Yeah, I'm actually a nudist, so I can keep going. I was like freezing cold coming here, but all I had to do was come on stage and it's really hot now. So yeah, this is my first time. I actually, oh, that's what you said. Take it off.
Take it off.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Wow, that's funny. Wow. My dad, when I told him that I was going to do stand-up comedy, he's like, "What? You're not funny?" I'm like, have you ever listened to me? Like, obviously, I'm fucking hilarious. Like, it doesn't matter if anyone else thinks so, but I can stand here and talk and think I'm funny and laugh at it. Yeah, so I didn't actually prepare anything. I was like, I'll just come and talk, and what's the worst that can happen? Actually, I kind of have had a deep-seated fear of people laughing at me, so now that I'm trying to get people to laugh at me, I don't know why I'm standing up here, to be honest. Like, I had this dream one time when I was at Vipassana. I was at a 10-day meditation course, silent for 10 days. And while I was there, I had a dream that I was in the meditation hall and everyone was silent, and all of a sudden everyone just started laughing at me. And now I'm here trying to get people to laugh at me.
Better than being silent.
I shaved my head in February and then spontaneously gave away everything that I owned. And now my hair is growing back and I'm buying things. But it's like I kind of need a haircut because like my hair is really like. Does anyone cut hair here? No, but actually I need some hair. Okay, sir. I don't have shampoo or anything, and I don't have a brush, and I forget how to like do stuff like that. So I don't know. I'll just go buy crystals and be a hippie weird naked yoga person that I am. Yeah, I teach naked yoga, so it's kind of funny. I forget his name or where he's sitting, but he said someone told him to dress how like the job that he wants. And to be honest, like all I want to do is teach naked yoga. So that, like I don't know, like I kind of do just want to like be naked all the time, but then like apparently I'd get arrested or something. I don't really get it. It's like this is my body.
We're going to come to naked yoga.
Yeah. Oh. Well, like I really want to teach more naked yoga, but like a lot of people don't really want to do that.
Well, we could just make this a class.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Like I'm really down for that. If you guys want to. Yeah, and you're going to Peru in 2 days. That's really exciting. I just met another girlfriend. And are you going to do ayahuasca? Okay. Well, maybe don't meet someone in a ketos and then just go to the rainforest with them the next day and do ayahuasca. I don't like. Yeah. I was exercised and then took the biggest shit of my life the next morning. Oh, but then the toilet was like outside in the rainforest, and there was no flusher, so I was like still like high. I was like seeing the spirits in the trees, and then I had to like go get like water from a bucket and then dump it into the toilet to get the shit to go down the toilet. But instead of going down the toilet, just like splashed back up at me. And then I like went to the tourist guy, like my translator, and I was like, take me back to ketos. I was supposed to stay in the rainforest for a month, but medicine told me to leave. Because I went for healing because I broke my back last year, and I was like, I want this medicine and help me heal. But the medicine told me to go home and heal and not backpack with 9 books with a 8-month-old broken back. And I was like, go home and do yoga, and then yeah, just do that. So yeah, I did that, and maybe that'll happen to you. Maybe that's what you need. That'll be awesome. But I mean,
Great big shit.
Anyways, I'm gonna get off the stage now. So thank you.
Hi, and welcome back. I have Chandra with me. Do you go by Chandra or Kendra? I always get mixed up.
Do you?
I do.
Okay, yeah, people ask me that all the time. And to be honest, like I don't really care what people call me. Like you don't have to call me Kendra or Chandra. Kendra is my given name from my parents. Chandra was my given name from Peru. And Chandra Loka is kind of like my spiritual name, but it's also my business, which is kind of interesting to say because like I find it interesting to put like a business on spirituality, but at the same time, like why not use the name that I was given as my business name for the healing work that I do?
Which is a spiritual transition for you anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
totally.
Cool. So tell us a little bit more about what you do. I know that one thing that is fun that Chandra likes to do is...
There's a lot of things.
I mean, actually, there is
Floating.
a lot of things.
Well, we're at float space right now. I love floating.
Floating is fun. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, so actually Shannon's going to be going into a float after this, and I'm going to be joining her in the tank doing a healing session on her while she's floating. So I'm really excited about this new offering that I've been practicing, and basically I get in the tank with the person while they're floating and do massage and energy healing. And the benefits of floating coupled with the benefits of the massage and energy healing basically like exponentially increases the healing potential. So
I'm so excited.
it's really awesome. Like I'm so excited as well.
Good. And yeah, so then you also have your you do yoga.
Yes.
So tell us about your yoga.
Well, I teach yoga and I practice yoga. Just like I facilitate the floats, I also float myself. I like practicing what I teach. So in teaching yoga, just like as I practice, I often find myself not wearing clothes, which is very freeing.
I don't wear clothes in there either.
When in yoga?
Oh, okay. We're talking about naked yoga now.
Floating is naked.
Yeah.
But yoga, why not do that naked too? Last night I started doing yoga, and then I was like, why do clothes make my body so unhappy? Like it's just like this constriction around like my body parts. Is like my body is just like, no, I don't want that at all. So I just listen to my body, and then my clothes come off, and I just move and breathe, and have been offering that as teaching as well. So it's really awesome to get other people naked with me because being naked is awesome.
But that'd be fun.
Not in like a creepy way, you know?
Yeah, it's just like a different level of freeing your spirit, freeing your body, and not having any constrictions on like caring about what anybody else thinks,
Exactly.
and just letting yourself be free and relaxed.
Yeah, I mean, it's really an internal practice, but I mean, everything's connected, so there's the external factor as well. But then when you get naked with yourself, but then also with other people, you realize like there's no separation and there's nothing to be ashamed of. We all have bodies, and they're all pretty weird. So there's no like perfect form or physical body. So we might as well just express and be as we are.
Yeah, and not have that stigma of, oh my God, I'm so scared, you know, just let it all go, who cares?
Yeah.
And one of the things you opened up with, which I thought was great, so Chandra also does comedy, and her very first one, which I'll show you, you opened up with the naked yoga, and it was extremely funny.
That was really funny. It wasn't planned at all. It just kind of like happened.
And the one thing I really was so admired you for was that when I was videotaping you, I asked you, so do you have a set, no, I have nothing figured out. I'm like, meanwhile, like everybody's got their little list of jokes that they've got, and I'm telling you, you were the funniest one there.
I think you're a little biased.
No, I thought it was great.
I was watching it after she videotaped it, and then I was watching it, and my voice was really quiet, and all I could hear was like the laughing, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll get to hear it, and hopefully you'll get to hear it.
Right. You can turn it up.
You can turn it up. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
Thanks.
So,
I'll be doing it again this Thursday.
Oh, okay. So Thursday at Dakota's, be there.
Yeah, at 8 p.m.
So spirituality can be funny and light and free, and it doesn't have to be all heavy-duty work. So
No. I think it's like you kind of you have to put in hard work to realize that it's easy and fun and that all you have to do, or like not that you have to, but then you realize like all there is like laughter and
I think the more you put into it, the better, you know, the outcomes are of
Yeah.
your spiritual practice.
yeah,
So,
it's like you put in the work and you reap the rewards.
Mhm.
So it's like you can't gain muscle without going to the gym and like working out. So you just like have to spend that time working, and then you can laugh.
Exactly, yeah, and then things are just so much more joyful and spontaneous and lovely. So we are going to go into the tank and have an awesome float. Yay! All right, guys, thanks. I'll check in afterwards, and thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. So here I am. I'm about to go into the tank. This is the shower, so you got to get yourself wet, get yourself clean before you head into the tank. So this is where I am going to go in and have my 90-minute float in the dark solitude. But I will have Chandra come and join me for a little bit to give me a nice, beautiful massage, and I will be so relaxed, and I'll get to see you after. Bye. Hi. A wonderful, beautiful float, and just kind of swimming in the afterglow. Chandra did a beautiful job just doing some energy work, and it just felt so soft, and you know, like just with the combination of her touch over the salt water was just felt like silk, and you know, you just feel the energy moving around, and yeah, it was just very beautiful, and I love to float here. It just puts me in a whole new world. So thank you, Float Space, yet again for another calming and centering feeling me again. So thank you, and I hope you all have a chance to experience a float at least 3 times to really sort of get it, you know, just sort of get that essence of what it is to just surrender to the nothingness. Surrender to the beauty of just being and not having to be anything else. Just being and being you, and you and the universe together in this beautiful tank, and just feel like you're floating on a cloud. So if you ever have a chance, just come in. Just come into the float space and give it a try. It's wonderful. Thank you. Namaste.